Thanks. Hello. How are we all doing? Pretty good. Good. Right, my name is Richard Banks. Can I start off by saying, ladies and gentlemen, this is a very, very special night for me tonight. This is actually my year anniversary since becoming a stand-up comic. Thank you very much, guys. Excuse me, I'm talking. My show. Yes, a year ago I did my first ever set here. I'm very happy to be back. Sorry, I'm still a bit nervous. I still get a bit nervous when I come on stage. This thing scares the shit out of me because I still haven't really grasped it yet. It's kind of like the comedy equivalent to removing a lady's bra. You know, you can use two hands as long as you're entertaining in the process, but ideally you want to do it as swiftly as you possibly can. So give me a bit of enthusiasm, guys, yeah? Now it's all. Now it's on. I'm happy to be here. I came up from London today because I don't live in Newcastle anymore. I live in London. Got off the Mega bus today. First stop, Greg's. I love Greg's. Are we all fans of Greg's here? Yeah. I fucking love Greg's. It's not too popular down in London though, I'm going to be honest with you. I think it's got something to do with all the different cultures and that down there. I don't think it's to everybody's taste. I blame the Italians personally, like, because they're all anti-pasty, aren't they? I'm glad you like that Italian food-based cuisine joke there, because I've got another one for you. What's the only pasta dish that hasn't got any friends? It's cannelloni. Do you want to hear another interesting thing about Greg's in London? I'm fucking fan now, yeah. There's not one single Greg's that opens past 6 o'clock. Which baffles me, because I live in our where they have all the fights. So as you can imagine, for a young, voracious northern lad like myself, it's been quite difficult. At night times, you know, when I come out of clubs, I fancy a savoury snack and I've got nout. So you know what I've had to do? Apart from suffer. I mean, I've got cold, flaky pastry shakes in the night. I've had to struggle. If I know I'm going out at the night time, I go into Greg's, chuck a couple of chicky cheese and onion pasties in the back burner before I go out, pop into the toilet, get my baked tit, I'm laughing. But the thing is, I've started getting a bit of attention. Some unwanted attention, actually, if I'm to be honest. From all the northerners suffering the same affliction, so I've turned into a bit of a Greg's dealer. Should see lines of sausage rolls across the urinals like that. But the thing is, I'm getting confused as well, because the Londoners, they're coming up to us and they're going, yeah mate, you got any ash? So I've only got corned beef, mate. The bouncers as well, I've had to be a bit careful with them, because the frisky and that before you go in, they do that. Yeah, they don't want the frisky before you go and check you for like drugs and knives and stuff like that, you know. I risked it once, but let me tell you now, a Cornish pasty loses its appeal after you've pulled out your arsehole. But that is clever. Yeah, no, I'm happy to be back in Newcastle, guys. It's nice to see so many friendly faces again. I always feel welcome when I come back. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I've been a bit worried. About Newcastle recently, because we're not the same as what we used to be. I think we're not getting represented how we should these days. Over the past few years, you know, there was reference made to Mr. Motia, who hasn't done us any justice. Gaza as well, and there's this show called Geordie Shore. Yeah, exactly. What the fuck is all that about, man? There's no livelihood here, and we're supporting this. And there's this new one as well, Bouncers. Have you seen that? Bouncers? My sister was on Bouncers. She was doing a Miley Cyrus on a lamppost like that. She wasn't, just so you know. And I'm also worried about our well-being as well, because like I say, you know, Geordies were known for being like, you know, nice, happy, friendly blokes, and ladies, sorry, of course, and being stern and strong. But I was surprised, shocked, if you will, to learn that Newcastle is actually in the top 3 areas of the most depressed in the UK. Blackpool was first. Is anybody from Blackpool? That's alright. It's got 30 seconds of my material. Sunderland was second, obvious. And Newcastle, we were third, and I don't know what we've got to be depressed about. Well, you know, apart from Brown Ward, Geordie Shore, and my gyrating sister. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, I don't want to take the mick out of depression, obviously. I know that depression is a serious thing. People, you know, it's a chemical thing in the brain and people are really diagnosed with it, aren't they? But some people take the piss. I'm not wrong, am I? Some people do take the piss. They use depression and everything. They go, oh, I'm such a hard time, I'm really stressed, you know, work's really getting on top of me. You work at Starbucks? What's the milk not frothing or something? What's your fucking problem? It's like gluten intolerance as well. That's becoming popular these days, isn't it? Oh, come on. I was at dinner with this, and I met this girl. First time I met her, she's like, "Can't eat all this bread because I've got gluten intolerance, you know, so can't eat too much, it makes us sick." I said, "If you got gluten intolerance, you can't eat any of it, am I right?" She was like, "No, I can't eat too much." I was like, "Have you been to the doctors or something to check this out?" She said, "No, I just felt really bad one day and I googled it." So I've got intolerance, and I was like, "Oh, all right." She's like, "Where are you going?" I said, "I've got stupid arsehole intolerance, so I'll see you later." How you doing, mate? Alright, sorry, you caught my eye before. Nice to meet you, I'm Richard. I don't mean to be mean here, right? But you kind of look like a henchman from Die Hard. And my mate. Oh, that's all I wanted to say. Are there any Newcastle fans in tonight? Any Newcastle United fans? Hey! What do we think about Wonga? You're not gonna like this. What do we think about Wonga? I'm gonna tell you what I think about Wonga in a display. When I say Wonga, I want this half of the audience to go boo. And then I want this half of the audience to go. Should we give it a whirl? Wonga. Very good. So, Wonga. Thank you. For those of you who don't know what Wonga is a company that's run by greedy and irresponsible people that loan money to greedy and irresponsible people. Aye, that's them as well. Not too far off, don't be surprised if Wonga stopped molesting your kids in 2,000 years' time. And they're not alone, because there's other ones as well. Cash converters, sell your stuff to us for fuck all, buy it back for your house. And accident helpline, they're the best ones. You know, if you had an accident at work, yeah, get over it! It was a fucking accident! But Wonga, they're the king of the greedy bastards, them. I really hate Wonga. I mean, I know in this time of austerity there are people who are actually genuinely having financial problems. And I respect that, and that's fine. But if you're getting financial counsel from a puppet, that sympathy's out the fucking window. Like, you're not going to do that. It's an inanimate object, for fuck's sake. You're not going to do that with any other aspect of your life, are you? You're not going to, if you've got relationship problems, you're not going to turn around to your partner and go, "Listen, you know, I know we've been having some rough patches recently, but, you know, I've had a word with the toaster. I think we're going to be fine." I like big companies and everything. I like McDonald's. They're my favourite big company in the world. They're the giants, colossal bunch. You've seen they've been taking on this real life approach to their adverts and stuff like that recently. You know, through the past year they've had the ones where they're all chilling out and having a good time and stuff like that. And you know, one of them's there going, "Oh, I'm going to be a dad." If you're telling somebody you're going to be a dad at McDonald's, that's not happy news. I'm going to be a dad. And they've got the other adverts with the Mac lad as well. Have you seen the ones with the Mac lad? You know what I'm talking about, where he's going, "Oh, do you want a hand with that?" And he goes, "Nah, I'm alright." He goes, "Oh, I can drive you if you want." He goes, "Nah, I'm alright." And he still takes to the McDonald's. That kid doesn't need a cheeseburger, he needs a supersized arsewhopping, if you ask my opinion. And then my favourite ones are the ones with the kid and the old man. You know, the old man's there and he's listening to his 40s music and the kids are listening to their hip hop. And the old man is putting his slippers on, the kids are putting their sneakers on, it's all cool, it's all real. The old man's sorting out his pillows for the week, they're sorting out theirs for the weekend. It's a wonderful world we live in, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, thanks for your time, have a good night, and I love you.